Hey guys, what's up? Long time no talk. So I'm super excited for today's video. I have a bunch of stuff to haul with you guys. I went to Imats today and I thought I would just share with you the tons of goodies that I purchased. Hopefully you guys find this like a fun, entertaining video just to see like what's on the market, what I got really great deals on, and some products that you should be on the lookout for. So if you do, make sure that you hit that thumbs up button, and while you're at it, hit that red subscribe button down below so you're up to date with all of the fun content that I create here on my channel. My name is Maya. I do different kinds of beauty videos, so if you're interested in beauty videos in general, then make sure you hit that red subscribe button. Now let's jump into the haul. Alright, so there was a ton going on, and I feel like this time, compared to other times that I've been to Imats, I really just was like in it. Pretty much just went in, got what I needed, saw a few cool demonstrations, but I really didn't stick around too long, so that's a little different. I feel like other times I've been there for like 10 hours and I don't know how I did that. But I really got some really amazing deals, so I'm excited to share these with you. So first off, let's start with this huge Sigma bag. It's pretty giant. I got some really great deals at Sigma. So I really was trying to focus on products that I needed more this time at Imats compared to just things that like I wanted. So I did get some brush cleaning supplies, which for me are really essential. I tend to wash my brushes pretty often. So if you're interested in seeing a brush cleaning routine, let me know in the comments down below and I'll be sure to film that for you guys. So the first thing that I got was this solid makeup brush cleanser. And me personally, I love solid cleansers. I've been using the Sephora solid brush cleanser for a while now, and I really love that one. So there are a few different things that really set this brush cleanser apart from other ones that I've tried in the past. What's cool is that this one has like a rubbery kind of mat built into the solid cleanser itself. So as you're like scrubbing and getting the product full of soap, you're also really like removing the dirt. So that's pretty cool. It's also suction cupped in the back, so you can like put it on your sink or somewhere around there. They show an example of it like on the sink itself, and you can just like run it under the water and clean your brush really easily. I also got, in combination with this is super cool, this like brush cleanser and drying thing. Both of these are like patent pending, so I guess they're pretty innovative in terms of makeup products. So what you can do here is these top and bottom parts detach, and you can use this middle roller piece that's textured to help remove the dirt and makeup on your brushes. And then once you're done, you can put this all together. So snap these two top pieces on and you can actually dry your brushes. So this has little slots, little divots in it, so you can store your brushes and dry them while keeping them like in the proper shape, which is pretty important while you're drying brushes, to make sure that they're not like in some kind of frayed manner that's gonna affect the performance moving forward. So I'm really excited to try this because I really love taking care of my brushes, and this I think will work really well. This is just like an easy way to clean your brushes quickly with this textured little base, and then also dry them and store them, which is awesome. So this I think was $15. I'll have all of the links and the prices down below so you guys are up to date on all that. But I think this was about 15 bucks, and I think that the solid cleanser was $12, I believe. So I think this is actually a really large size. So compared to the Sephora one that I get for about the same price, this is definitely larger. So I think I'm getting more product and hopefully it will last a bit longer. It's also 100% natural, so that's a plus. And I also got a few brushes, so let me show you that. So I guess they gave me this little shampoo trial. I was gonna actually pick up the shampoo instead of the solid cleanser, but me personally, I really just love the solid cleansers. I feel like you use such little amounts of product and you can really get an efficient cleanse. So I don't tend to use a liquid one, but it's cool that they did throw in a little sample for me to try out. And then I also picked up the E40 Tapered blending brush. This is like a classic goodie but oldie. This one is just like a very tapered blending brush. It has great reviews online, so if you're looking for a good tapered blending brush, I would recommend this one. I had this in the past, but for some reason, somewhere along the way, it fell off the face of the earth. So I did repurchase this product, so I'm excited to use this again. It's been a few years, and I just remember really loving this brush. So yeah, let me know if you have this brush, if you use it a lot, and do you love it? I hope that I do. And I think that was it from Sigma. They gave me like this huge, oh, one other thing is that they threw in this mini little brush. It's not It doesn't look like a brush I'm going to necessarily use all the time, but it's a free little mini brush, so I can't complain. So it just comes, it's a little shader brush, so I think it's just for like very detailed work, or if you're just like on vacation, you don't want to bring any brushes. It's very like thin, like it's not dense at all. And I could only really imagine like doing maybe an all over eyeshadow look, like just one color. It says it's a crease brush, but I really feel like there's no volume to this brush, and it's really flimsy and thin, so I can't imagine it being dense enough to like distribute color or blend or anything like that. But it's fine. It was just a freebie, so I'm not gonna be mad about it. So I also stopped off at Inglot, and I love a few of their different products. So I love their liquid eyeliner, so I did pick up one of those. And it looks like they threw in some other items in here. What? I'm so confused. I swear to you guys, I only bought an eyeliner. So they also gave me these little coupons where you can get an additional 20% off. So that's pretty cool. I'll leave details down below if this is applicable for you guys. So you guys, I swear, look, my whole receipt was only $13. Which was for this gel eyeliner from Inglot. This is one of my favorites. It's their black gel eyeliner. If you haven't heard of it before and you tend to use gel eyeliners, I really recommend trying this one out. It's super black. It wears all day long. And lately I've been using like the eyeliner pens, which have been great because they're super easy to use. But I really want to jump back onto the gel eyeliner wagon because I feel like when I did use gel eyeliner all the time, my eyeliner just stayed put a bit better and looked better throughout a longer day. So I do want to get back to using this, so I did purchase it. So it looks like they also threw in some lipsticks, so that's so strange. So I got this nail polish as well, and it looks like it's a full size. Purple little breathable nail enamel. A really cute little purple nail polish. So I guess that these were just like freebies thrown in, and I'm just surprised that they did that with only a $13 purchase, but that's pretty cool. And then this one is a lipstick, and this one is, I think it's number 411. It's a matte matte lipstick, traditional bullet, and this is such a beautiful color. I feel like this is a color I would always go for. Like, this is very wearable, which is nice. So it's just a really pretty matte, like dusty pink color, right up my alley. I'm so excited to try this out. So, yay! I'm excited. I'm like shocked that they gave me a nail polish and a lipstick for free when I only purchased an eyeliner. So pretty cool. I also got a few items at Too Faced because Too Faced was having 40% off all their products, which is an incredible deal. So I got their Hangover Primer. This is an oldie but a goodie. I absolutely love this primer. My skin tends to be truly combination oily in the T-zone, dry around my cheeks, and for some reason, even though I feel like this is more geared towards normal or dry skin, this primer works so well for my skin. Like, my skin just loves it. Like, whatever combination of ingredients, I know it has like coconut water and it's silicone free, paraben free, so it really just mixes well with my skin, and whenever I use this, my skin looks really just happy, healthy, glowy without looking too greasy. So I'm really excited to use this again. It's been maybe like 2 years since I last used this, so I'm excited to try it out because I got such a great deal. I was like, why not? I also got the Better Than Sex mascara, which is one of my favorites, and I just was like, yeah, I need a mascara in a couple of weeks, so I just got a refill of that, and this was $12, so really great deal. Lastly, at Too Faced, I got the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which I have, and I've hit pan and it's almost on its way out, but I have the old packaging, so it's definitely an older mark. This one is so luxurious looking. I just was like, yeah, I need this because it has this beautiful like old-fashioned kind of packaging with a little heart right there. And I just love this little gold trim. It's so cute and like old-fashioned, and it still smells amazing. It smells so good. So I'm excited to use this again. I mean, I still have the one that is like literally on its way out. Like, it has a crumb of product left, so glad that I have a refill and excited to use this beautiful packaging because I'm all about packaging. So this was also 40% off, so I think this was like $20 or something like that. Again, I'll leave all the prices and the information down below. And along the way, I stopped for brushes kind of randomly. Like if I saw a brush that I knew I definitely wanted, I picked it up. So for example, I got out of the Royal brushes, Royal Langnickel, I think it is. There was this brush. This was only $5. It's just a little eyeshadow blending brush. I think in my last video I told you guys that I really love those like small little blending brushes that get really precise. And so I picked up another one. This one's just a bit fluffier than the one that I have right now, so a little bit more dense. So I think that it will be really good with just blending in the outer corner area and some really fine detailed work while still being able to apply a good amount of product. So let me show this to you guys. It just comes in like this really annoying plastic packaging. So just a second. And I love their brushes. Their brushes are so nice and soft. And they have these really nice long extended handles, so you have a bit more options and control when you have these long handles. I know that they make their brushes more based off of paint brushes, so they're very artist focused, and so I really do love this look of this brush, and it's so nice and fluffy and soft. And for $5, like, you can't beat that. I think this traditionally retails for like $9 or something like that. It was, I think, 40% off all of their brushes, so a really great deal. And this is so fluffy and so soft. I love it. And this is the Royal and Langnickel Omnia Balm 17 eye highlighter brush. So I guess this is more traditionally meant for eye highlighting, so just throwing a color on the brow bone. But I think that I'll probably be using it more for like outer crease work, for very detailed dark colors where you want a little bit more control but you still want to blend it. So that's why I love these types of brushes for. Last but definitely not least, I went to Morphe and I got a bunch of stuff. They didn't give me a bag that like says Morphe, but I swear this is Morphe. I got the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray Mist, and what really drew me in about this setting spray specifically, because there were a ton there, every brand had their setting spray, but this one is like a micro mist, so it's a really fine like little mist. So I love getting like those micro mists because they are able to distribute the product so well across your skin without having like drops of water, which can sometimes actually ruin your makeup. So I'm excited to try this out. I just spritzed myself while I was actually at the booth, but haven't tried this out before, so I'm hoping that this is really good at holding my makeup in place, in addition to also like removing that powdery kind of look that you can sometimes get when you're using setting powders. Yay! I also picked up the Highlight and Contour Beauty Sponge. I know that like a bunch of YouTubers use this, so I was just interested in trying this one out. I've tried a bunch of different like knockoff beauty blenders. My favorite is still the go-to beauty blender, followed by probably the what's it called? My favorite is still the Beauty Blender, but I really want to try something out that's a little bit different, and I love that this has that slant because you can really like pack on your bake. So I'm excited to try this out. It does look a little dense and it feels a little bit hard, so I'm hoping that it's able to really absorb water well and blend my makeup well. So yay, excited. I also got a bunch of brushes at Morphe. And Morphe had some incredible, really great deals. So a lot of their brushes were like $2 or $5. The most expensive one that I got was $7, which was this one, which is a highlighter brush. So this is like a tapered little blending highlighter brush. This one is the M509, and I got this for $7. I think it traditionally retails for about $10, so I did get a good like 30% off. I also got this eyeshadow blending brush, which I just love these like white bristled brushes. Even though I know they look messy instantly, I feel like you actually know when they're properly cleaned, which makes me like happy to know. This one right here is the M441, and it is the Pro Firm Blending Crease Brush. So this is a like very fluffy crease brush, not too tapered. You can see it really is pretty wide at the end, and so I think this is great for like a nice transition shade, a big sweep of color, that kind of thing where you don't need to be quite as precise. And then I got these gel eyeliner brushes. This is the pointed liner brush number M443, and I love these types of like itty bitty little eyeliner brushes for gel eyeliner, and my mom does too, so I actually just picked up another one for her. These are awesome brushes. They're so great if you want to be super detailed and you want to get like every little nook and cranny, or you want to be extremely precise, or you want a super thin line. Definitely recommend little gel liner brushes just like that one. And then I got this, the M522, which is a little like shader brush. This is the oval fluff brush, and this is just a very basic brush in a way, but one that's pretty necessary. So I feel like I just needed something that's a little bit more like fluffy than some of the shader brushes that I currently have that are super flat, great for glitters, but this kind of gives you a little bit more blendability while still being a shader brush. At Morphe, I got this palette. I was between so many different palettes overall, and I didn't get that many because I felt a little bit overwhelmed, to be honest, but I got the Dark Magic palette from Jaclyn Hill. This was $15, and it's just very different for me. It's something that I don't use that often, like these very dark like green type of shades, but they looked gorgeous, and I was like, let me go out of my comfort zone, get something a little bit different. And I'm really excited that I did, because I'm excited to play around with these. So I'll definitely be uploading some like nighttime looks using these eyeshadows. So if you have a specific request on a type of look that you'd like to see, let me know down in the comments below. Look at that. Look at Potion. It's such a sick like green color. Oh, I'm excited to try these out. I know that Morphe isn't always the most consistent across palettes when you have different price points, that kind of thing, but honestly, out of all of the eyeshadows that I was testing, all of the Jaclyn Hill ones were really high quality. So I would definitely recommend these just based off the swatches alone, and I think that I'll really fall in love with these and maybe even purchase the other palettes in this line once I start playing around with this one. It was really good. And the last little thing that I got was this little pop socket. This was just $3, but I actually need a pop socket pretty soon because on my phone, for some reason, like, I don't know, does this happen to anyone else, but like my pop socket is kind of like falling off the hinges, like the metal part. So I need a new one soon anyway, and they were like, you want this for $3? And I was like, yeah, that's cute, I'll take it. So probably didn't need this, but yeah, it's a phone grip, aka pop socket, so. Yay. Okay, and the absolute last item that I purchased were these Morphe eyelashes. These are the DTLA lashes. They're pretty simple, not super dramatic, but I thought that they were perfect for just like going out and you want your lashes to look like long and luxurious without them looking like super fake, you know what I mean? Like there's sometimes that I see like really heavy eyelashes and they look gorgeous, but they also can look really dramatic, and sometimes you want just a little something that's more subtle. So I did go for these DTLA lashes. I also got some products for my friends and family, and I just feel like Imats is such a fun time to be around people who also are into makeup and beauty, and you get to talk with people, discuss different products, new brands, and really find something that you love. So overall, I'm really happy with the purchases that I made. I didn't buy a ton. There's been years past where I spent like $600 at Imats and I freaking lost my mind, but this time I think I was pretty responsible with my funds, and I just got the things I know I need, I like, I want to test out something a little bit different instead of buying like 20 nude lipsticks like I could easily do. So I'm really happy with the purchase that I made. Let me know if you guys got some fun stuff at Imats. Did you go to Imats? And yeah, what did you think your experience was? This time I feel like my experience was really positive. There have been other times at Imats where people could be really catty, it could be really dramatic. There used to be really long lines for stuff like Morphe. There would be like a 2-hour wait. This was nothing like that. It was really calm, and maybe it's because I went the last day of Imats that it was like that, but it was really chill, and I was glad that I went on Sunday. I still got all of the products that I wanted. I still got amazing deals, but I didn't feel like it was chaos, and nobody was like bratty or bitchy or anything like that. So overall, a really great experience, and yeah, I'm really happy that I went, and I'll be sharing some of these products with you in the next few weeks as I create some videos with these palettes or with the brushes. I'll be sure to update you guys on any of my findings. If anything's like crap, I'll definitely let you guys know, but I think overall everything looks like high quality, and I'm super excited to try them out. So yeah, that was it for today's video. I hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!